My favorite story that you tell, you did the pizza thing, but you got to do the Asian thing again. Where you go to the same fucking Chinese restaurant. I love that story.
The same?
Because that shit drives me nuts now that I'm a New Yorker and I'm going to the same places over and over again. It's like, you can't fucking give me just a little something to acknowledge that I'm here 3 times a week?
I'm going to tell you, Jews get a bad rap for being cheap. I mean, legendarily supposed, but Chinese people are the cheapest, most disconnected human beings I've ever fucked. Let me tell you, man, the guy been coming to clean my fish tank. I can't clean it, you know? Cleans my fish tank. Every month I give him 2, you know? Every month.
Wow.
2?
2. Because it's hard. I watch him. I go, this is worth it. This shit.
You got a big-ass fish tank? We don't even know about this.
220 gallons.
What you got in it? Anything good?
I got a lot of good shit. I got lobsters and fucking... It's not... And a lady convinced me it was... I had it like 5 years because, you know, my fucking blood pressure. She's like, fish calm you down. I don't even watch them. I just feed them and they live their life.
You don't even watch them anymore?
If them cocksuckers could walk, they would just leave. Like, they like,
and you know... saltwater tank?
I have a freshwater. But I have good-looking freshwater fish.
Yeah, they got great.
How big is 220 gallons?
It's, I don't know.
Is that about a 220 right there?
That's... It's pretty big.
Jesus Christ.
And it's, you know, it's not,
big tank.
It's not an asshole big. It's not like, it's just, you know, cool big. I have a little space that's
gotcha.
But this guy goes, he comes in, his name is Tom, good guy. You know, Patrice, you know, I told him, get me a fucking thing so I can check my pH for the thing. I don't want my fish being uncomfortable. It's like sometimes the pH goes, give me a pH thing.
You don't want him to get the ick.
Yeah, you know, get all that bullshit. So I try to take care of the fucking...
Air.
Right.
You don't want to walk around in acid air.
I'm like sitting there going, hey, I'll just wait. Fucking fish are sitting there choking. Let me tell you something. You know when your fish is suffering, when they're breathing like people in the water through their mouth? Get your water shitty, nigga. Change your water.
They're gasping underwater.
Like, fish breathe through their gills. Shit, yeah. When their mouth is open other than eating, there's issues. Clean your tank, you cocksucker. So, he brings me this pH meter. The pH meter was like 100. He goes, I didn't charge you for the battery. Like, what?
For the battery?
I used one of my batteries. I go, you didn't. I said, sir, here's where I knew he's fucking insane. I go, I said, man, thank you so much. Sarcasm?
Yeah.
He goes, it's okay. Like he
didn't take the sarcasm. He thought you were thanking him for the battery.
This fucker said to me, I didn't charge you $4 for a thermometer. Chinese guy. Nice guy. He told me that. So anytime somebody passively tells you that they didn't charge you for something, they want to... I said, I don't have it on me. I said to my girl, I said, sweetie, go upstairs and get this, there's a bucket full of change. And bring it downstairs. I pulled out $4 of quarters. This motherfucker
took it,
cupped his hands, and took $4 in quarters and said, I went above and beyond the point to try to embarrass him.
Yeah.
He cupped his fucking hands. Chinese restaurant I go to almost twice a week. I only go there to eat. They won't give me a fortune cookie. They don't know my name. They mispronounce it. The fucking girl calls me O'Neill, right? It says Patrice. She goes, oh,
Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Party of 4?
Dude,
you know,
I'm telling you, I try to make my own Chinese food anytime I could get a chance.
It's impossible.
If I figure it out, I'll never go back again.
You need that headache spice. Whatever that fucking thing is.
MSG, nigga.
Right?
Trust me,
figure out that MSG
without
shit.
MSG, you're not going to make delicious Chinese food.
No.
It's a fucking hallucinogen.
Now, when you go to the Chinese restaurant twice a week, they look at you where they almost know you. You get that almost. Where you have to remind him who you are. Like, you know.
Hello. One waiter shakes my hand like he knows me.
He sort of thinks he knows you. And he doesn't understand why. And you have to go, well, because I'm here all the time, asshole.
The little girl behind that takes the orders, if I come pick, she won't know me. While I'm waiting, can I have a glass of half water, half cranberry?
They get it.
That they put the $4.50.
They put it right on your takeout bill.
Oh, yeah.
Chinese people know nothing about loyalty, man.
Like
let me ask you this.
Give and take.
But they're not even aware, though, I'm thinking.
No.
I don't think it's malicious.
Like the Jew that we talked about. They're aware. If they're gonna be cheap, they're aware they're being cheap to you. The Asians, I don't think, or the Chinese people, I don't think I don't even think they're aware what they're doing.
I think you might be right because Jews have a negotiation cheap. They're just going to try to get what you go back and forth and whatever.
Good negotiators.
Chinese people have it's an ingrained, because I think a penny here or there means nothing to them. I think, here's what they are. Tremendous service. I'm telling you, the guy that cleans my fish tank, dude, fucking meticulous cocksucker, man. Lifts shit by himself, does a fucking phenomenal job, but will not be human with me. I've been trying to make him human for 5 years.
Wow.
He won't be human with me. He gets.
What is that about?
And he won't. I go, look, after 5 years, I know a little bit about fish. I go, this guy, something's wrong with this thing. It's not growing. I think it might not be a male. Because male fish just look better than female fish. Sometimes female fish, they're bland. Male fish, they get colorful. And I go, I think he might be. Oh, no, I think what happened was, at the pet stop, they didn't feed him. So, nigga, stop. And then he'll do a, I know that you're trying to be funny laugh. To me, he knows that I'm trying to be charming, so he goes to try to go with it.
Acknowledge it, but he's not affected.
He's not able to be human. It's something about what they do to them.
I don't get it. All right, here's the question now, Patrice. You travel the country doing your comedy. You see a lot of Asians in the audience?
I'm gonna tell you the only place where they
San Francisco.
Where they have. Human Asians.
Human Asians are in San Fran.
Dude.
They've been there longer than any other.
The first time I went to San Francisco, a Chinese girl said, "You're so funny." And she didn't use an FL or an R. It was like, "You're funny."
They've been there longer than any other place in the country.
Thank you. We talked. And I said, dude, I'm telling you, I said, look, I'm not bullshitting. This may sound right. Where I'm from, I'm at war with Asians, man. I'm at war with them. They just won't be nice. San Francisco Asians are the greatest Asians. They're so people. Never have I met any other ones that's
they've been there a long fucking time.
Yeah, they've been there a long time. I think that's what it is.
East Coast Asians, like Chinatown Asians, just
it's a whole nother
horrible
group.
group.
You just have no idea. I have a place that I order sushi from. I have it delivered.
Japanese not as bad as Chinese, by the way. I'm jumping in right now.
Wait a minute.
I'm jumping in right now. I'm jumping in right now.
You have to jump in.
I'm jumping in right the fuck now. Still bad, but not as bad.
We have to explore the fact, okay, that, look, in every group, and I'm explaining it to people out there that wonder why white people and black people are the only, it seems that it's redundantly us talking about race. Mm-hmm. For that simple point is that we picked a color, that we picked a side, black and white. We don't get into Irish and Italian and half Barbados and half Jamaican. It's black versus white. Fucking Chinese people, every group has a white person of that group that they hate. Puerto Ricans are the white people of Latinos because they don't have to swim here and they treat them like shit. They treat every other Latino like shit because they're illegal. Puerto Ricans laugh at Arizona because they're not fucking these dirty Mexicans, right? Same thing as Japanese. Japanese are the white people of fucking China, of Asia.
Yeah.
And they act a little, sushi restaurants, they have a little bit more personality. When you go into sushi restaurants and you're having trouble, those people are Chinese.
But that's what I'm talking about. This place does both Chinese and Japanese, and I think they have like a Japanese sushi guy that makes the sushi, but everyone in charge is Chinese. So when I order, first of all, I get stressed out to the point of, like, I'm sweating when I have to call the order in because I know no matter how many fucking times I give them my goddamn address,
something's going to be wrong.
They cannot get that address right on the phone. I'll be like, blah, 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 no, here's my address, and they give it back to me, and it's a completely different word than my street. Completely different word. And then I'm like, no, that one, and you try to get the order right with them, and it's on their menu. They wrote the fucking thing.
They're frustrated.
Yeah.
Because they can't understand you in this great world where we speak this language.
Exactly.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
And now I've been like for years you use the same place because you just get used to it and everything. And I always ask for extra like soy sauce.
Oh.
And they bring me. I got like stacks of sushi, and I got two thimbles of fucking soy sauce.
Am I supposed to dip all these California rolls in this?
Right.
Are you
3
serious?
California rolls, and it's fucking dried up.
Even worse, though, they hold back the wasabi the same way.
Yeah, wasabi, everything.
Did you see how much fucking fish I ordered, you fucking asshole?
The guacamole.
I don't care how healthy
Give me wasabi
it is.
as big as my fist.
You can't eat sushi without the the soy sauce and one little wrap of fucking rice and salmon soaks up all the fucking soy sauce.
That's why you need a lot of fucking soy sauce.
They do it with the wasabi too, man. I don't know what the fuck the deal is with is it hard to make or something?
No.
Yeah, well, it seems like it's a cheap fucking thing.
I bought wasabi powder just in case I needed it.
I have wasabi in my house for the same reason because I know they'll never give me enough.
You make it. It's the easiest thing to make.
Motherfucker.
It's horseradish.
And to them, giving you 2 packets was taking care of you.
Everything's counted. They can't fucking. They don't just pick up a handful of chopsticks and throw them in. It's like 1, 2,
4 napkins.
4 napkins.
But that's what they make them do in their country.
Package of one fortune cookie.
We're a real sushi lady in to make real sushi sandwiches for us.
Sandwiches.
Sushi to desu desu. Hi. She's friendly lady. What do we have here? The building blocks of sushi. Sushi meat, peaches, and guacamole.
And guacamole.
Wasabi. It's not that hard. Let other people from other countries talk to you. If they have peaches and it's just all peaches and cream all the time, it'd just be a dessert, you dumbo. I love guacamole. It's my favorite. What's that? Oh, it's really hot guacamole.
Guacamole.
Holy guacamole!
That's just. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't either.
That's
but
like
it's
an
hilarious.
actor that has been in some great shit. And
John C. Reilly.
and he's doing Dr. Steve Brule.
Oh my God.
On Adult Swim, and it's fucking hysterical.
It's classic.
Sushi meat. Peaches, when you point to the ginger. Peaches and the wasabi. And guacamole. Guacamole.
Holy guacamole!
This is horseradish. You're most likely to have come across it as the powerful paste wasabi that's eaten with sushi.
Sushi. That's eaten with sushi.
Look, I don't want to get banned by fucking it, but they have to stop, man. A lot of these people, let me tell you, dude, when I was doing the pilot, and, we had some racial shit going on, and if you ask a foreigner to do them, they do the exact fucking, like, racist
absolutely.
shit we do.
Right.
They're exactly how they're portrayed.
Yeah.
Except for they do it. I can't do it because I'll be a fucking piece of shit.
Of course.
But they do the stereotype. They are the stereotype.
So what's the harm in doing it, especially in a comedic context, not this hate mongering or something? What's the crime in doing it? It's just
they're just fucking. They don't add to funny. Indians are the same way. Just how do you get? I've never seen a more miserable. I want to just hang out with Indian men. I've never seen a more miserable group of women.
Oh, don't they?
Indian women, and that comes from the guy. They are the saddest bunch of women I've ever Now, the ones that
Except
American,
the young hot ones,
who say fuck their own country.
Yeah.
But women who are down, who have this loyalty, and I think that's why, again, black and white people are much happier. Even though we're in this racial game, we're much because we fuck each other.
It's like Tom and Jerry.
We fuck each other.
We're like fucking Tom and Jerry.
But not only fuck like
Roadrunner and Coyote,
like fist fights.
Yeah.
We have sex with each other. White people fuck black people. Mexicans, Indians, China, they're just loyal to their how can an Asian woman be happy? I've watched Asian porn, you watch porn. The little dick Asian thing is an absolute fact. I've never seen a Asian guy packing wood. Those women have to fuck that. And they're loyal to that. How can you be a happy woman? Indian women that have to wear that garb when it's hot.
Oh, that whole big paisley, colorful, long roby thing with jewelry and the weird shoes.
And they turn them into
big
some
knee
about
socks and
Indian cum that turns a woman into a pig. a fat genie pig.
the curly shoes.
It's just miserable, dude. And they want you to fucking just walk around and respect what? Like, it just bugs me, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It is just a weird fucking thing going on there. You're right.
Let me go to the phones. We got Kevin in Rhode Island. Kevin.
Hey, how you doing?
We're having a good time today, man.
Oh, good. Hey, I was on my birthday. I was at a Chinese restaurant, and this place is packed every night. And I got a nim chow, which is like white rice. And I look inside, and there's like a long black Asian hair right in the middle, man. And I asked the guy to make it. I was like, hey, can you remake this? And he remade it. And then I'm like, hey, why don't you take it off the menu? And he wouldn't do it.
What?
Would not take it off.
You had to pay for two of them?
Yeah, I had to pay for two, and it was on my birthday. He knew that. The place was jammed.
What was his excuse, sir, for what was his fucking excuse when there was a hair in it? What did he say to you? Sorry? You got unlucky?
I got the bill. I said, can you take the nim chow off? And he goes, no, I made you another one.
But don't they understand that most likely you're never going back to that place? You're going to lose customers? The customer's always right. I mean, being in the restaurant business, it sucks sometimes, but you're like, all right, you do the right thing.
You should trademark that.
What?
Customers always right.
Get it on T-shirts.
Yeah, bumper sticker.
I think it's something so delicious about Chinese food.
It's just
they know you can't make General Gao's chicken.
Right.
You're not going to go home and make it yourself.
Sesame chickens. I Googled this recipe to start to make it is like doing a science project. I thought it was just chicken. It's a bunch of shit you got to do.
You got to get chemical reactions.
Are you fucking?
You got to get chemical reactions.
I try to make my own beef and broccoli. I go, what the fuck did I do wrong?
It's just steak and
horrible.
broccoli. It's like you took steak and broccoli and mixed it together. It's not beef and broccoli like you get. Where does that brown fucking wonderful saucy
just called goodness? Goodness.
Where does that come from?
That brown goodness.
It's the consistency is perfect. It adheres to the steak and the broccoli.
I tried to make my own sushi one time.
Oh,
I couldn't get the rice to stick. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why does my fish taste like raw fish? This is not delicious.
It just tastes like
and is the rice just flying all over the place on you?
This is horrid.
It tastes like the sewer. Like, what am I doing wrong? I tried to make sushi once, too.
I had to
fucking rice wouldn't stay together.
I had to use electrical tape as the seaweed, nigga.
Or the rice is too sticky, you can't even get it off your own hands an hour later.
They're amazing.
That is amazing.
Which quickly, the history of MSG.
Mean they could be assholes.
Yeah, the history of MSG, it was in World War II, the fucking Americans, when they captured the Japanese, they took their rations, tasted it, and said, what the fuck? This is delicious.
Oh, all right.
Send it to us, scientists.
This is delicious. And they fucking, it was MSG. MSG makes anything taste great.
Sure. Let me go to Shawnee, North Carolina. I can't let this one go. Not doing a lot of phones today, but this is a good story, too. Shawnee.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
A friend of my mother's went to a Chinese restaurant, and she went into the restaurant, and there was a water leak or a puddle or something, and she slipped on the tile, wound up breaking her hip, and they called the EMTs to come get her. The owner came to her and her husband 3 times before they wheeled her out to remind her not to forget to pay her bill.
You pay bill. You have to pay the bill.
So you break your hip in their restaurant, and they still want you to pay the bill.
I'm a hurt over here.
Is there any Chinese people that listen to the show that could possibly explain your people?
Yeah, because in a way it almost seems unfair, but maybe please call up and explain some of this shit.
Maybe a second generation or third generation could explain their parents or grandparents.
My Chinese restaurant, they once gave me oranges for free after I was done, and I said thank you, and I felt like I wasn't thanking them enough for a lousy fucking few things of oranges.
Shitty desserts, toothpick oranges was on the floor.
They're like, oh, they did give me something for free finally. But then I felt guilty, like I wasn't thanking them enough.
And you catch a couple of clean your palate pineapples toothpick things from time to time. They do give you tea, but yesterday I had Chinese food. I said, listen, I'll have the tea, which is free. Mm-hmm. But I said, look, it's the door's open and the air conditioner's not on. Is it possible I can have some ice? Charge me for the ice because I was going to make iced tea.
Get the fuck out of here.
Totally different game when it's hot. Ice is another motherfucking issue, Jack. The free hot shit, take it, nigga. But if you make it cold and delicious and refreshing, it gonna cost you $2 for the ice.
It's gonna cost you.
You fucking, they're shocking. They shot, and I don't want to be this racist, but it's absolutely true. Why are you like that? Why the fuck are you?
If you're on hold and you hear dial tone, I apologize ahead of time. I'm trying to clear the line so maybe we get some Asians to, fight back a little bit because we just don't understand this shit. Why are the Asians spitting in Chinatown? Ed in Long Island wants to know. That might be because we're down there. There's a whole thing going on with Chinatown. I've explained on the show a few times. I went down there finally to check out Chinatown and go into one of the authentic restaurants, and I learned the hard way there are restaurants for tourists and there are restaurants for the locals.
Oh, yeah?
And they will make it perfectly clear to you. We watched people just marching in and getting served, and I don't even know why we stayed. I think the company was good, so we're talking. And they didn't serve us for, I don't know, at least 2 hours, at least. And then after that, the service was horrendous. And we knew, okay, we're never going back to this place. And that's exactly what they want. They don't want the tourists in some of these restaurants.
Really, they don't want the tourist money? They want to keep it in the family?
Well,
really, you know what?
No, because there's enough people that are living in that whole area. They don't need the tourists, and they don't want to deal with you.
You know what? So fuck you. I won't come and eat at fucking squiggly line, effing a boat, 2 circles and a line through it.
Well, that should have been our first clue, by the way.
Fucking asshole.
That should have been our first clue because it didn't have an American fucking thing.
Excuse me, what's effing a boat mean, please, you fucking cocksucker? I will never eat here at upside down ? And fucking 3 lines over a box ever again.
Pat in Philly. Pat. Oh, the Asians are taking a beating. I hope some Asians call up. Pat, go ahead.
Hey, guys, you may want to call some people that were around September 11th. They said they were, I guess the Asians were charging for bottles of water when people are trying to get the concrete out of their eyes on September 11th.
I heard about a few of those
we did those
cases.
stories. That is absolutely.
But that was also a convenience store, like, a
lot of people
Sikhs
took
and
advantage at
people
first.
that were, running convenience stores.
I think most of the people realized quickly that was that was
pretty
a bad
And
move.
can we be honest, though? And in their favor, just try to make it in their favor. 9/11 to them was just a regular Wednesday to their country. They deal with 9.12 earthquakes. They deal with disastrous shit. Every day, someone's going to get killed.
Their own government just
by a
wiping
fucking
their people
suicide
out.
bomber.
They torture the yoga people.
They beat children. They have what they call honor killing. If your wife is not taking care of her face,
The
kill her.
Falun Gong people.
Dude. So 9/11 to foreigners from nothing. You pay for my water, you motherfucker. They don't give a fuck. 9/11 meant nothing to a foreigner. Nothing.
Let's go to Jason in New York City. Jason.
Hey, guys. I just wanted to make the point. I grew up in Chinatown in the early 80s before there were any other white people there, and they were spitting plenty then.
What is that about? Anyone know?
What is spitting? What is that?
It's obvious. A few people are calling, and it's obvious.
What's it called, though?
What?
Spitting?
What, do they just spit in the front of you or something?
Yeah.
They go, puh.
Supposedly, it's pretty obvious that a lot of Asians are spitting down there in Chinatown.
Spitting where?
Just on the sidewalk.
And it's hocking and spitting.
So what is that about? Does anyone know?
I'm still wondering 30 years later.
You mean these motherfuckers are so, they didn't fucking get a pass, like they say, oh, you're a good one, you've been here 30 years, I'll tell you what it is?
I don't know. I mean, every once in a while you'll see someone spit in New York City, but they're saying down in Chinatown it's very obvious. A lot of Asians are spitting.
Well, why don't you fucking spit? Why don't you spit when I'm buying your fake fucking Breitling watch, you cocksucking bitch? Like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't need to go down here.
Nah.
No, I'm not going to buy your overpriced car radio.
You know what, though? They make you feel special, though. You go into the front of the store, and they go, no, we got what you need behind the secret door.
Yeah, but the Africans are taking over that shit big
the
time.
Africans are taking that
I'm
over?
gonna tell you.
Have you ever done that, Ant?
No.
It's a scam.
You
It's
shopping,
like,
yo?
they look at you, and they make you feel good. Like, we got better stuff back here. Making believe like the city and the police aren't aware of the secret door.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then you go back through the secret door for more shit.
Sorry.
That's going to cost you a little more.
Oh, the great Rolex. This Rolex. Did you see how it sweeps? Nigga, what is that? A fucking...
But they never lied to you.
Amazing...
But they didn't lie to you. It's a Rolex.
It's a Rolex.
Yeah.
They're not lying to you.
It sleeps. The Rolex sleeps. What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, the hand sleeps.
All right, here's another one. Gary in Richmond. Gary.
Hey, guys. There's a little convenience store down the street called the Lucky Mart, and as you walk in there, they've got a big handwritten sign that says, "We make ice." And they've got one of those big industrial ice makers behind the counter that they bag their own ice and then sell their own ice, per what Patrice was saying earlier as far as how hardcore they are with ice cubes.
It's like water. It's just water.
Just cheap.
Sure.
Yeah.
Please look at if motherfuckers don't hit trashing anybody, Puerto Ricans, they'll call in. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But please explain. And they won't. You know why? They're just not. The only one that'll call is an Asian person would never listen to this fucking show.
Oh, we got one right now.
Oh.
I'm going to interrupt you.
See.
Jason in Queens. Jason, I apologize ahead of time for all this abuse, sir.
It's all right. It's all right.
This is what we see, though, and people aren't allowed to talk freely about what they see anymore.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead, Jason.
I think it's just kind of fucked up. You guys are stereotyping all the Asians, and, I think half of that shit is fucking untrue. I mean, how many Asians do you really know? How many Asian cocks have you seen? Consider all Asians having small dicks,
I seen the porn.
Yeah, the porno.
It's the porn.
Those porns are fucking pretty much all joke. It's pretty much
Okay.
Yeah, but you'd want the big dick Asian.
But don't get emotional. Just let's talk about it. I watch a lot of porn. Okay.
Oh, so do I.
Wait a minute.
I served in the military, so.
And Asian porn, okay, has a lot of regular human beings in it. Okay, a lot of amateur in the Asian porn. The Asian dudes are packing not major. There's not been one major wood Asian that I've seen. I never say white guys have little dicks no more, because I grew up and I saw Peter North's dick when I was like 15. And I said, this is a fucking baby arm. It's evil. But
I'm not saying I'm packing, but I can fucking fend for myself on that.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm the same way. But, dude, your people.
There you go, Patrice. Say, we found one.
Oh, shit. And he's gay. Your people are egregious in terms of their friend. And you see how you're not really Asian? You're an American, dude. The Asian-y Asians are fucking mean.
Asian-y Asian.
What is it about your people that aren't friendly?
Right? The fresh off the boat Asians.
Yes, they're mean people who aren't. You are an American Asian, dude. You're not a fucking. Like I said, I give credit where credit's due. San Francisco Asians are tremendous. You sound like a tremendous dude, but you're not an Asian. You're defending Asians because you're Asian, but you're not. You're not the people I'm talking about. My dry cleaner is an asshole.
I can agree with that. I mean, I've called my Chinese food place, and they can't fucking understand a word I'm fucking saying.
Yeah.
But, it's a two-way street, I mean,
there is a few, and they're all gay. Okay. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
That might be fake right there.
Yeah,
That's
that guy's
fucking.
sporting something there.
His mom's got fucked by Godzilla. Dude, I hate to be, not you, but we're looking at this giant dick Asian guy. Fucking, dude, you know, no one wants to get fucking Asian people bent out of shape, but dude, you're just not fucking. You got to get better. Your people, not you.
Right.
Your people.
Let me thank you, Jason. There's a bunch of Asians now calling. Mark in Texas. Mark.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Patrice, I'm a little annoyed at you. Like, you look at these people and you say, well, they don't know you after how many years. Do you know their names?
Yeah, Lee Fong or Henry Wu. First of all, here's another guy. Again, dude, you're defending your people, and I understand that. I'm not angry with that. But do you notice how you're not fucking Asian? You're fucking English. Your heritage is Asian, but you're not these people I'm talking about that I do business, that I give a lot of money. Between the dry cleaner, the laundromat, the fish guy, okay, and the fucking housekeeper at one point, at least $900 every couple of months I'm dishing out to a fucking Asian who treats me like shit.
That's fantastic. You're contributing to the to my college fund. But listen, my parents owned a grocery store in Atlanta for a number of years.
I feel sorry for your mother. That's from
yeah, I love that one.
I feel sorry for your mother.
For your mother.
What'd you say, motherfucker? What, motherfucker?
That guy was
But go
ruthless.
ahead, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm going to come down there. No, but I mean, it's not right. White people come in there and treat us like crap.
And you love it. You love it. I see how white people treat you, and you fucking love to get treated like shit by white people.
We love the money. I'm married to a white woman now, but listen, we love the money. We love the money that we get from you, and we treat you like crap, too. Because way you guys look at us sometimes is like, well, this fucking guy who came over here and is just running this restaurant.
Can I tell you what black people do with Asians? We come in and we want you to be nice to us so bad. You treat us like shit. We go into your bulletproof Chinese restaurants and you treat us like garbage, and we are above you in the oppression game. You don't treat us bad. We treat you bad. Like, meaning this. Don't treat us like white people treat us, nigga. We're in this together. It's like I come in your restaurant. You're in a black community restaurant treating me like shit. Black people love Chinese food, and we love the bad Chinese food. White people going to China. It's like, I want no MSG. I want the specific thing. Steamed broccoli, brown rice. Black people go, give us the horse shit that you was going to throw away, and we going to eat it. Come on, man. And again, you married a white woman. You didn't even marry your rigid, corny-ass women.
Rigid, corny.
You didn't.
I bet your parents didn't like that, right?
No, they loved it.
Why?
Ask them.
Why'd your parents like that?
They don't know, so.
Oh, you kept it from them?
Well, no, they're kind of not in the country anymore, and I haven't spoken to them in a little while.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
A whole story and shit.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a big
What's
story
going
there.
on there? Oh, boy.
Second Asian is American, though. You hear
Now,
me?
why were you saying the parents don't mind?
Because they love white people. It's an upgrade. It's an if an Asian marries a white person, an Asian woman marries a white guy, it's a fucking tremendous upgrade.
I always heard that it was going to be a
Ask them.
problem.
No.
In other cultures, that's not the
They
case.
love white guys. But let an Asian girl bring a white guy home.
All right, Mark, thank you. I got to give some other people a chance here. I appreciate you defending your culture there. Let's go to Justin in Ohio. Justin.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, man.
Hey, okay, so I'm Filipino-American, and I just started listening to the show. I've been in the dentist, so I'm just catching the tail end of the conversation. And a lot of the generalizations that you guys have made about Asians are fairly accurate, I must say. And I don't know. Okay. But, you know.
Oh, you just lost. No,
Are you all right? Justin, you all right?
I'm still on.
I lost it.
I lost my
What, you get an MSG headache in the middle of your phone call?
Yeah,
Fucking-
basically. But the small penis thing, I'll admit it, I'm not, packing really anything big, but I will tell you that.
Hey, dude, can I say one thing about the small penis thing? It doesn't matter. I'm not packing major boy like that. I'm saying as far as the misery of the women is that they're so committed to their own people, but they're so that they won't explore something else that maybe a bigger dick will make them happier.
Right.
But they're so fucking loyal to their fucking bullshit that they won't fuck with a nigga, fuck with a big dick Puerto Rican. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if you've ever been to Ohio, buddy, but there are so many Asian women that are with black dudes here.
Yeah, but that's magical niggas. Like, you have to have genie pants, silver shoes, and half an afro and half fucking dreadlocks. You can't be a normal nigga. You have to be fucking. You have to be fucking. What's his name there? Maxwell or what's the other guy? Fucking Lenny Kravitz to get a Chinese bitch, nigga. You can't be a regular nigga and get a Chinese bitch. They ain't having it, man. They ain't having it.
Have you seen Maxwell lately? He's a big fat bastard.
I'm telling you, I take pride in learning a little bit about it because it's interesting shit. I give money to Asian people have great service. They do not bullshit, man. My dry cleaning, as much as I would want to find, I used to go to a Russian lady for my dry cleaning. Yeah, she was a wonderful talking woman, but I would have fucking jelly stains on my pants, and I don't eat jelly. This Asian guy, the service is phenomenal, but he just won't be nice to me. He just won't be nice.
True. There's an Asian buffet that I frequent close to where I live, and there's this fucking asshole manager. No matter how nice you are towards him, just talk to him friendly and say hello and how are you doing. He's just a big fucking cocksucker, like. Here's your food. No thank you or anything. Just
you got to deal with the fucking public. You got to have a personality.
It's shocking.
You got to show something.
Shocking.
Right on, man. All right, Justin. Thank you.
All right.
Bobby in New York. Bobby.
Hey, I have actually two examples. One, I have a friend living in Hong Kong, and he just came home for a couple of weeks, and he says, you don't understand what it's like to be spit on. And I thought, like, they were spitting on him because he was American. No, they just spit as a part of their culture, and indoors, it doesn't matter. If they're clearing their throat, they're spitting out. Just like if they won't hold the door open for you because it's a waste. It's considered a waste of time.
Wait, and said what's the waste of time?
Holding a door.
Holding a door. Like, there's no politeness because you're just...
I'm going to try that one out. I wonder if that's real.
And then if you get yelled at, you go, I'm not wasting my time.
Exactly.
Let's see where it goes.
I could relate to it where I worked in a Chinese restaurant for about 4 years delivering. Now, I was considered a peasant because I was a delivery guy, but from the area I'm from a good area, and you made a lot of good money delivering the food. But once they realize, like, the size of your house or what you drive, they treat you like you're just you're one of them now because you have enough money. Because in their country, it's if you have all the money or no money, and you're treated like a peasant.
Well, look at you trying to talk low. And I'm at work, and I don't want to be too loud.
and another thing is they don't understand any type of humor, like sarcasm.
I don't think they do either.
It doesn't relate.
It doesn't translate. Yeah.
Sarcasm?
Only thing that's funny to them is, no, fucking a girl with fucking a blurred out pussy with a rat crawling in her asshole. I saw a fucking Chinese thing where they had a bitch's head sticking out of the floor, and gave her a fucking meatloaf hat. And let Gila monsters, Komodo dragons, run around to eat the meatloaf hat, and they think that's hilarious.
That's one of those game shows, right?
They think it's hilarious.
Yeah, they're game shows. They don't care if people are just about being killed.
That's what they find funny, though.
Like they let people run on icebergs and let them fall off and smash their face into one when they're trying to jump. And we
what do they call that show on ABC?
Oh, yeah.
The Great Buns. I watched Ninja Warrior and the other thing they do, the Great Buns. I watch it for, but after a while you go, this is the meatloaf hat shit.
Oh man, look at this.
It's a pork chop.
There's a big fucking Gila monster.
A woman in danger is hilarious in Japan, man.
Oh, you're out.
So what? It's the last girl to have her head up?
This is kind of genius, though.
They're just screaming. They're fucking screaming and running away from this monster.
Their heads are sticking out of a hole with Kobe beef fucking strapped to the top.
And they're all laughing. The thing's freaking out now.
Oh, I get
How
that.
old are the girls? They look like fucking... Well, they all look like that, I guess.
And their porn is just like this.
Yeah. It's evil.
What a weird fucking... How fucking weird.
Women in distress is hilarious in Japan.
Well, we did this bit.
Oh, this one doesn't
55
care.
gallon drum challenge might as well have been a Japanese game show.
Yeah. She don't care that one. She's into it. Who thought this shit up? They just are fucking... It's beyond me.
Bobby, good phone call. Thank you. Let's go to Mike on Long Island.
Mike?
Yo, boys.
Hey.
I actually live in Long Island City, and we have a ton of Asians living in my building. And one day I'm standing in front of a door outside, and I see a woman coming, with a wheelchair. I opened the door for her, and she yelled at me for standing in front of the door.
She didn't realize you was being polite.
No, not at all. And I fucking went after her, and I said, there's no reason to be rude. You are rude people. The best part,
boy.
Her husband stood there the whole time while we're yelling. He didn't say a word. Kept his head down.
Jesus
Christ.
Insulting the entire people.
Oh, a lot of phone calls.
My goodness.
What does that say? Somebody's the entire people insulted?
The entire peoples. Yes.
Yeah, come on, man.
People are...
Come on.
They tell me it's you people.
Come on. If Asians start talking about black people, what was annoying about them, I'd be interested to know. Like, what's annoying about everybody? I'm not saying Asians are hard. The ones I deal with and what I see, Asians are not friendly. And what are you going to do? Force me to say? I'm not saying your eyes are this and you're fucking not friendly, man. Not the ones I know. I said San Francisco. Show me some other one. San Francisco, Asians, tremendously friendly people, man.
I'm just talking about my experience with the restaurants. I don't know anything.
Yeah,
exactly. That's all I know.
What else do you need to... If I experience... Look, if you go into the black supermarket, you're going to have a less friendly time than the white one.
Yeah.
Where white people go to shop, it's just fun and
it's
better.
Wonderful.
I don't give a fuck if they're watching me to steal because I don't steal, but to go into a supermarket where there's not a woman standing horizontal in a vertical aisle,
you just want
daring you to fucking move her cart while her fucking kid is opening spaghetti boxes? For real? You don't see, dude, nigga, restaurants.
Why are they opening up the spaghetti boxes?
But her kid doesn't care and she don't care and she dares you to say, Miss, can you move?
Can you move your
cart?
cart?
Can you turn your cart in a double fucking movement?
Yeah.
Can you go west and I go east? Why you turn north in an east-west lane, you fucking crazy person?
I'll be done in a minute. I'll be done.
Come on, man. If you was to say that about black supermarkets, Asian people, I'd understand and I go, fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't shop in, the only time I shop in Asian supermarkets, because they got really cool shit I never seen before. They have really cool fucking spatulas, really cool food. Their pasta's really cool, and they got spices and shit and chili. But in terms of going there and friendly...
You're not going to get much friendly.
If I want a nice, friendly shopping experience, I'm going to the goddamn white Pathmark, nigga. 10 miles away.
All bounds.
Where you don't have to have a fucking pay. Here's nigga supermarkets. Two things. They have things that block you from taking the carts away from the property.
You can't take it away.
You can't take it to your car.
To your car, right.
So they put metal things that you only can take it to right there.
I remember these from Brooklyn, yeah.
And then the other one is they have elaborate pay systems where you have to put in a quarter to get the cart, and then you get your quarter back when you take it back.
It's like a fucking ride.
So a quarter makes you take it back. they're going to go to $1. That'll make you definitely take it back.
Yeah, you put it in, then you get your quarter.
But
back.
fucking white people supermarkets, you know what they have? They have the fucking cart return thing all over the parking lot.
People bring it, and there's guys that actually go and get the carts and bring them back and
all
put
over
them
the
in the line.
fucking parking lot.
And how wide the aisles are. Aren't the aisles so wide
You know what? Just in case a niglet wants to turn horizontal, that no one has to have a fight. Big, large aisles.
Nice and large.
It's spaghetti in the spaghetti aisle with the sauce. That makes sense.
Wonderful.
Very exotic. And it is what it is. It's just like you go there, you ask, usually all white women are evil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
30-year-old white women, white guys, friendly, white guys in customer service, customer service men, basically nice. You get a raspy old fucking white bitch, awful.
Yeah.
And
hard.
young black bitches, awful. Indian people across the board, hideous. What do you want me to fucking say? I give you credit where it's due. You're not getting extra fucking credit for nothing, motherfucker. If my credit's 600, you don't give me 7, nigga. If you are what you are.
Yeah. I've noticed that shit. Yep.
Fuck, Patrice. Bravo.